Trump wants the diplomatic trophy. Reports describe how aggressively he is pushing for a Saudi deal. But he also needs Israel on board because of QME, and Israel knows its approval is the key that unlocks the sale. So Washington is caught between its own strategic interest in keeping Saudi Arabia close, its legal obligation to protect Israel's military edge, and its political interest in delivering a normalization breakthrough before any other power steps in. This is why the US is willing to let Israel frame the terms of a jet that the US, not Israel, manufactures and sells. And that is why the question of who's in charge here is not rhetorical at all. Israel isn't just influencing US arms policy, it's directing it, because the structure of QME gives Israel that authority whether anyone else likes it or not. And the United States is acting as if Israeli political needs outrank its own strategic autonomy, because functionally in this instance it does. And this is where the Palestinian issue comes back into the centre, because despite all of the Western commentary about regional dynamics and post-conflict realignment, the core problem hasn't shifted an inch. Saudi Arabia cannot sell normalization to its own public if Palestinian sovereignty is not part of the deal. The Arab Opinion Index shows overwhelming opposition to normalization across the region. 90% oppose it, give or take a point depending on the question. That's the political reality Mohammed bin Salman has to deal with, has to reconcile with. And Israel is now asking him to burn through that political reality in exchange for an aircraft program that has already failed one Arab state. It's absurd, and Saudi Arabia knows it's absurd, and yet the pressure is still being applied because Israel sees one last chance to lock in a diplomatic win before the fallout from Gaza cements a permanent rejection of normalization right across the region.